Yonkers, New York, arranging the second marriage of Mr. Horace Vandergelder, the well-known Yonkers half-a-millionaire. As my late husband Ephraim Levi always said, that means he's got at least 60,000 cash. But I will do my best to have you carried across somebody's threshold before the week is out. Now, I might also mention I am available for financial consultations. Instructions in the guitar and mandolin. Short distance calling. And, varicose veins reduced.
Calls on Dolly. She's the one who spins recommend just name the kind of man her sister wants, and she'll snatch him up. Don't forget to bring your minute odds and she'll rush him up. Call on Dolly.
Mrs. Levi.
Oh, Mr. Kemper, the artist. You know, I am something of an artist myself. I do those silhouettes with scissors and black paper. I don't want a maid of hand looking the other way. I have to do them like that because I'm no good at noses.
Mrs. Levi, the train for Yonkers leaves in 5 minutes, and if we don't get there on time.
But we will, Mr. Kemper, and not only will Horace Vandergelder give you permission to marry his niece Ermengarde, but he will also dance at your wedding, and not alone either, because I happen to be engaged in finding him a second suitable wife. What he really wants is someone steady to clean the house. As my late husband Ephraim Levi always said, marriage is a bribe to make a housekeeper think she's a householder.
I know all about it, Mrs. Levi. Half of New York is going to propose to Miss Irene Wood this very afternoon.
Which is exactly why I'm on the way to Yonkers now to take on your case and knock off 4 lovebirds with 1 stone. Whatever I'll throw, I will see. And oh my, what do we have here? I have nothing to pay my train fare with. Only large bills, 5s, 7.
I have some change here somewhere. I only hope this isn't the wild goose chase, Mrs. Levi.
Oh, and speaking of poultry, I am also available for fresh Jersey eggs. Search for corsets, Rebos. Pierced ears, pierced ears replus.
Mrs. Levi!
Say the kind of man your sister wants, and she'll snatch him up. Don't forget to bring your minute odds and she'll rush him up. Call on Dolly.
Tell me, Mrs. Levi, what's all this for you?
A living, Mr. Kemper. Some people paint, some sew, I meddle. I have always been a woman who arranges things for the pleasure and the profit it derives. I have always been a woman who arranges things like furniture and daffodils and lives. With a timid tongue meets a girl with a different air. Why should the tortured creatures beat around the bush when heaven knows Mother Nature always needs a little push? So I put my hand in there. I put my hand in there. And a girl over 6'3" loves a man who comes up to her. Trump lady fair. She had a countenance a little bit like Scrooge, but oh today you would swear the Lord himself applied the rouge. Well, I put my hand in there, and I twist a little, stir a little, him a little, oh her a little, shape a little, move a little, some her jacket sold a little. When I use my fist a little, some young bride gets kissed a little. Pressure with the tongue, matrimony done when I put my hand again. I'm going to marry Horace Vandergelder for his money and send it out circulating like rainwater the way you taught me. And I want a sign from you sometime today that you approve. Oh, it won't be a marriage in the sense that we had one, but I shall certainly make him happy. And I'm tired, Ephraim. I'm tired of living from hand to mouth, so I want that sign.
Mrs. Levi!
Sometime today. Now, don't you worry, Mr. Kemper. We'll make the train. You'll go to Yonkers. You'll marry Ermengarde. Just leave everything to me. For when my little pinky wiggles, some young maiden gets the giggles. When I make my knuckles acting like he says she's so attractive, then I move my index digits. Then they go vegan to widget. Then I touch my palms. The creature reads the song when I put my head.
How can I be expected to play Yonkers my Yonkers with all that bellowing in my ears?
I can't help it. I love Ambrose Kemper.
I say you are too young to be in love with anybody. Here, take this.
I'm not too young. I'm 17. And in another year, I'll be an old maid.
Dare to be an old man or a garden, I'll cut you off without a cent. And don't cry in the store.
I can't help it. I'm unhappy.
Then by thunder, you'll go whip around New York where it won't be noticed. Now go upstairs and start packing your trunk. And don't get any tears on the lot, she was just oiled. Cornelius! Barnaby! You stand, Mr. Vandergelder? I did. I've got news for you both. I'm going to New York this afternoon to march on the 14th Street Association Parade. When I come back, you're gonna have a mistress.
Oh, but I'm too young, Mr. Vandergelder.
Not yours, hell's and damnation, mine! I mean, I'm getting married again, and in honor of that occasion, I'm promoting you, Cornelius, to chief clerk.
What am I now, Mr. Vandergelder?
You're an impertinent fool, that's what you are. And I'm promoting you from impertinent fool to chief clerk. Any more questions? Yes. What?
Does the chief clerk get one evening off a week?
So that's the way you thank me for your promotion? No, sir, you'll tend the store as usual. Now get back to work. And don't forget to put the lid on the sheep dip. Evenings off. Marrying artists? Foolishness. 99% of the people in this world are fools. And the rest of us are in great danger of contamination. Why? Even I was once young. Which was foolish. And got married. Which was foolish. And was poor. Which was more foolish than anything else. Then my wife died. Which was foolish of her. Then I grew older. Which was sensible of me. Who became rich, friendless, and mean. Which in Yonkers is about as far as it can go. Oh, I know what you're all wondering now. Why a man of so much good sense should be planning anything as foolish as marriage? The answer is simple. This house without a woman is an empty shell. You're pretty dirty too. It takes a woman all powder and pink to joyously clean out the drain in the sink. And it takes an angel with long golden lashes and soft dressed in fingers for dumping the ashes. Yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, a sweetheart, a mistress, a wife. Oh yes, it takes a woman, a fragile woman,
good news that you have practically proposed to Irene Malloy. The streets there are lined with eligible young ladies prostrate with grief. Oh, my congratulations and sympathy.
Sympathy.
Oh, did I say that? A slip of the tongue, that's all. No, I am delighted with the happy news. After all, she wasn't easy to unload. By that, I mean, you know what people said. Although I, for one, never believed the rumors. No, I do not.
Rumors? What rumors?
Oh, nothing to get upset about, Mr. Vandergelder. I mean, according to all known facts, her first husband passed on quite naturally. It's just that he went so sudden. A few spoons of the chowder she made special for him, and poof! Oh, but it can happen to anyone, really. There's no truth in it. Just one word of advice, Mr. Vandergelder: eat out.
Now hold on, Mrs. Malloy. Mrs. Levi. You mean to say Mrs.
I mean to say nothing, Mr. Vandergelder. Just friendly advice. Keep away from the chowder. Oh, by the way, she has ordered her wedding gown. Oh, beautiful. You should see it. Black. Well, as I said before, Mr. Vandergelder, congratulations on your forthcoming nuptials, and may you rest in, may guardian angels watch over you both, particularly at dinner.
Look here, Mrs. Levi. You introduced me to Mrs. Malloy, and rumors or not, I intend to call her this afternoon, as arranged.
Very well, Mr. Vandergelder. Then there's nothing more for me to do than to go back to New York and tell the other girl, the heiress, not to wait.
What did you say?
Nothing. A word. Heiress.
Particulars, Mrs. Levi. I demand particulars. Her name.
Her name. Ernestina Money.
What a lovely, lovely name.
Picture it, if you will. Hair as shiny as a newly minted dime. Eyes as big, round as silver dollars. Skin as soft and mossy as an old greenback.
I can feel her now.
Age 19, weight 102, waist 47.
Waist 47.
That's with the money belt. Now, I could arrange for you to meet this Ernestina this very afternoon.
I ain't got time, Miss Levi. I gotta take my niece Overgard to New York this afternoon. Until she forgets a certain Ambrose Kemper.
I could do that for you, Mr. Vandergelder. I know how to handle such things.
Then I'm marching the 14th Street Parade.
What an amazing coincidence! Guess who has been chosen to ride on the main float? The spirit of 14th Street, Miss Money. Her mother was a cash, you know.
All right. I'll be there, Miss Levi, but only after I pay another call to Miss Malloy.
Very well, Mr. Vandergelder. What races you make me run, I will meet you in front of Miss Malloy's hat shop at 2:30 on the bench as usual.
One more thing, Miss Levi. Suppose I side against Mrs. Malloy. I don't like Miss Money neither.
Well, then I happen to have one more name on my list. A name I know as well as my own. But let's not go into that now. It'll come up in good time. Don't you worry about it. Oh, but wait till you see Ernestina Horace. A vision, a dream. Yes, it takes a woman. You know, Ethel, I think I'll have this room done over in blue wallpaper. Yes, in blue. Ermengarde! Ambrose! Get out here! We have got plans to make.
Chief clerk. Promoted from chief clerk to chief clerk. And if I'm good, in 10 years, I'll be promoted to chief clerk again. I'm 33 years old, and I still don't get an evening off. When am I going to begin to live?
Oh, you can live on holidays, Cornelius.
You forget what we did last Christmas? All those tomato cans went bad and exploded, and you and I spent the whole evening cleaning up the mess. Do you call that living? No. Barnaby, you and I are going to New York.
What? Cornelius, we can't.
Well, we're gonna have to. Some more of those rotten tomato cans are gonna explode and we'll need to close the store.
Holy cabooses! How do you know?
Because I'm gonna light this candle and that's how I know. They'll make such a smell that customers won't be able to come in here for 24 hours. That'll get us an evening off. We're going to New York, Barnaby. We're gonna live. We're gonna have a good meal. We're gonna spend our money. We're gonna be in danger. We're gonna get arrested. Holy cabooses. And one more thing. We're not coming back to Yonkers until we've each kissed a girl.
Cornelius, we can't do that. You don't know any girls.
Well, I'm 33 years old. I gotta be in sometime.
Well, I'm only 17. It's not so urgent for me.
I'll picture it. Barnaby, New York. Elevated trains. The lights of Broadway. The stuffed whale at Barnum's Museum?
A stuffed whale?
A stuffed whale. What do you say, Barnum?
Yes, Cornelius, yes!
Now, the first thing to do is make you financially independent. I know, I'll find you a job. Can you dance?
I'm an artist, Mrs. Levi. I paint.
Right then, my card.
Dolly Levi. Painters taught how to dance.
Now, there is a man, Rudolph Reisenweber, at the Harmonia Gardens restaurant on 14th Street. I'll give you a note for him and we'll see if he can't have you both entered in the polka contest tonight. Oh, the prize is a week's engagement and a solid gold cup! All the cups we won, Ephraim and I.
Hold on, Mrs. Levi. No fiancé of mine is going to step foot in a cafe.
No!
And I don't mind saying I'm surprised you have acquaintances in a place like that.
Not acquaintances, Mr. Kemper, friends. Dear friends from days gone by, my late husband believed in life and anywhere you could find it. Balls, cafes, yes, even theaters. Why, even when times were bad, every Saturday night like clockwork, me and Ephraim would come down those stairs.
It's all very well to come down like clockwork, Mrs. Levi, but you're asking Ermengarde to come
No! It is the only way to show Horace Vandergelder that we mean business. Now, you go to the Harmonia Gardens restaurant, give Rudolph a note from me, and incidentally, tell him that Dolly is coming back and I want a chicken and a table for two for 8 o'clock tonight.
All right, Cornelius, the bottom row looks all right. Now, why don't you hold on to the ones on top? Not too close! They're swelled up like they're ready to burst! Holy conservatives, I can smell it up here!
Let's get dressed, Barnaby. We're going to New York. There's a world outside of Yonkers. When there's a slick town, Barnaby. Out there, full of shine and full of sparkle. Close your eyes and see it glisten, Barnaby. Listen, Barnaby. There's lots of world out there.
not open yet. It's all because of that pending marriage, I tell you. What marriage? What? I thought you knew. Why, the marriage Mrs. Levi's arranging between Mr. Horace Vandergelder, the well-known Yonkers half-millionaire, and my dear friend and employer, Mrs. Irene Moore. Although, if you ask me, he'll never take the place of her late husband, Mr. Peter Malloy. May he rest in peace. Wherever he is, I'm not sure. He was a caution, you know. Oh, well, it's all too much, what with late husbands and new marriages and on top of everything else, Miss Mortimer returning this pack for the third time. Same old story. She wants more cherries and feathers. Cherries and feathers to catch a bow, I suppose. Although, if you'd ask me, she'd be much better with a nice heavy veil. I told her, ribbons down her back is what we'll be wearing this summer if we want to catch a gentleman's eye, but she'd have none of it. She wants more cherries and feathers. Cherries and feathers! Today, all days when a poor dear see Miss Malloy already has enough on her mind, but with all the things that always... What? Minnie? The door. Stuck. It's stuck. The push. And as I was saying, Mrs. Malloy, I could bite out my tongue for the things I've said and the things I'm going to say. But since I've gone this far, I might as well go all the way. Mrs. Malloy, why are you... Say it, Minnie. Why am I marrying Horace Vandergelder? Mrs. Malloy, I didn't ask you that. I would rather die on the wreck than ask you such a personal question, but since you did bring it up. I am marrying Horace Vandergelder for one reason and one reason alone, Minnie. Get away from the millinery business. I hate her, Mrs. Malloy. And I can no longer stand being suspected of being a wicked woman with nothing to show. Mrs. Malloy. Don't protest, Minnie. All milliners are suspected of being wicked women. That's why I can't go into restaurants or balls or theaters. That's all the proof they need. Take my word for it, Minnie. Either I marry Horace Vandergelder or I break out of this place like a fire engine. Not Miss Mortimer again. Miss Mortimer, I'll take care of it. No, Minnie. Leave it be. You can make another hat for Miss Mortimer if you like. I'm wearing this one myself. Oh, Mrs. Malloy, you can't. You're a widow. And this hat, well, it's provocative, that's what. It is. Minnie, it is. Well, who knows who may walk into the shop today and provocative, maybe just if I want to leave. Oh, Mrs. Malloy. Be
this next question I'm about to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyhow. Mrs. Malloy, do you love Horace Vandergelder?
No, Minnie, I don't. Peter Malloy, God rest him, was my share of love. And I'm not saying I was shortchanged. Once is enough for a woman, as long as it's true love, and it was that.
Oh. Minnie, look! There's two men staring into the shop.
Men.
Why, I do believe they mean to come in here. Men! In the shop! Oh, no, Mrs. Malloy, what shall we do?
Do? Why, flirt them, of course. I'll give you the shorter one.
Mrs. Malloy, you with all that talk of love.
Long enough I've had, Minnie. It's a bit of adventure I could do with an hour. We'll get them all heated up and then drop them cold. It'll be good practice for married life. Now, we're going to the workroom, Minnie. I know some ways we could perk up our appearances. Besides, a bit of a weight will make them nervous and easier for us.
Okay. If you say vampire, I will scream.
Vampire! And so, I'll try to make it easier to find me in the stillness of July. Because a breeze might stir a rainbow behind me that might happen to catch the gentleman's eye. Oh, Minnie, we'll get an adventure out of this yet!
We'll get an adventure out of this yet, Barnaby. All day long we wander out New York and nothing happens. Then we come to the quiet street in the city and suddenly... Vandergelder! Is he still out there? Go look!
He's on that bench. Cornelius, are you sure this is an adventure?
You don't have to ask Barnaby. When you're in one, you'll know it, all right? Now, how much money have we got left?
Oh, not much left. Let's see. 40 cents for the train ride back. 30 cents for dinner. 20 cents to see the whale. 90 cents. Why?
When those two women come out, we'll have to pretend to be customers. That's it. It'll be the best thing to do is to make them think we're rich, and then we won't have to spend anything. We are two men about town looking for hats for ladies. Good afternoon, Mrs.
Malloy?
Here, Cornelius Apple.
Here, Barnaby Tucker.
My pleasure, gentlemen. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, you see, we're two
hats.
hats. Malloy, and we want a hat for a lady, of course. And everybody said to go to Mrs. Malloy because she's so pretty. I mean, because her hats are so pretty.
And so reasonable too, Cornelius. As reasonable as under $1, which would leave us enough to see the whale.
You've got to pay him no mind, man. He's come all the way from Yonkers to see a stuffed whale, and he's all excited. Just keep an eye on the street, Barnaby. Maybe you'll see it pass by.
Is it big and mean with little red eyes?
Yes.
It's on that bench.
Excuse me, Mr. Hackle, but did you say Yonkers?
Oh, yes, ma'am, Yonkers. And forgive me for saying this, but you should see Yonkers. I mean, perhaps Mr. Malloy would like to see Yonkers, too?
Oh, I'm a widow, Mr. Hackle.
Pardon me, she's a widow. I mean, oh, that's too bad. I'm sure Mr. Malloy would have enjoyed Yonkers, especially in that hat. I mean, you in that hat, of course, not Mr. Malloy, God rest him. You're Catholic, aren't you? Well, don't let that worry you. I'd be willing to change. Mrs. Malloy, if you never happen to have a Sunday free in the near future, I'd be more than pleased to show you Yonkers from top to bottom.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Hackle, I might be there sooner than you think.
Oh, really?
You see, I have a friend who lives in Yonkers.
Do you?
Perhaps you know him.
Perhaps we do.
Oh, it's always foolish to ask in cases like that, isn't it? It's a Mr. Vandergelder?
Horace Vandergelder?
Of Vandergelder's hay and feed.
Do you know him?
No!
Mr. Vandergelder's a substantial man and well-liked, they tell me.
He's a lovely man, Mrs. Malloy, just lovely. He has only one fault as far as I can see. He's hard as nails.
Cornelius, I think.
Now I wonder if your friend might...
Oh, the cat! Begging your pardon, Mrs. Malloy.
Tell me, what are you doing?
Help us, Mrs. Malloy. We'll explain later.
Come out of there this minute!
We're as innocent as can be, Miss Malloy.
Well, really, Mr. Hackle? Mr. Tucker, I just got you both come out of there at once, or I'll be forced to send for Officer Gogarty and you... Mr. Vandergelder.
Mrs. Malloy? I don't suppose Mrs. Levi is here. Is she? She was supposed to be on that bench 10 minutes ago. Well, she'll just go looking for me when she comes. When I make an appointment, I expect people to be on time. Here's a present for you. Chocolate covered peanuts. On shell. That's the expensive kind. Did I see you talking with two men?
Men? Men, Mr. Vandergelder? What would men be doing in a ladies' hat shop? Well, now let's go back into my workroom. I'm so anxious for you to see it.
I saw it last week.
So you did. Well, Mr. Vandergelder, what's new in the hand and feet business? I understand you have 3 friends, all hard as nails. I mean...
What on earth are you talking about?
Yonkers. I hear it's a beautiful city.
Who's been telling you about Yonkers, may I ask?
Nobody, a friend.
What friend?
Well... You see,
He?
a customer, Mr. Vandergelder. Someone quite well-to-do, as a matter of fact. He was in here earlier, buying hats for ladies. Perhaps you even know him. Although it's always foolish to ask in cases like that. It's Mr. Cornelius Hackle.
Did you say Hackle?
Why, yes.
He happens to be my head clerk, that's all. Miss Malloy, demand an explanation.
And I'm going to give it to you. Why shouldn't you know Cornelius Hackle? Everybody in New York knows Cornelius Hackle. He's here at the opera, in all the fashionable homes. Oh, why, he's at the Harmonia Gardens restaurant 3 times a week.
Impossible. He's only got $146.35, and I keep it in my own safe.
Oh, Mr. Vandergelder, you're killing me. He's one of the Hackles. They built the canal.
Which canal?
The Erie. Both. Who took the horses and Jenny Lynn's carriage and pulled her through the streets? Cornelius Hackle. And who dressed up as a waiter at the Fifth Avenue Hotel and dropped an oyster gum as asters? Oh, I can't say, but it was Cornelius. He is the playboy of New York. Oh, and now don't you deny it, Irene. Not to see you were taken with him just like everybody else.
Really, Dolly, what are you saying? I'm going to see
Excuse
what's
me.
in my life. Really, Dolly, I don't think that what you're...
There's a man in there.
Now, see her, there's a man in that closet.
Mr. Vandergelder, you can't. It is too dangerous.
No man hides in a lady's clothes can frighten me, Miss Levi. Stand
Oh,
aside.
stand indeed. I am sure you would make short work of any man. Those muscles. Oh, I can see them now rippling back and forth under your coat. Ripple, ripple, back and forth. Ripple, ripple.
Last time, Miss Levi, will you stand aside?
Stand indeed. That is exactly what I can't. We want to know when you are accused of entering that closet without a search warrant. I mean, what do you stand for if you don't stand for the laws of this great land? I know what I stand for. I stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take off your hat, sure. Betsy Ross's flag is passing. Do you see him on the hill at Gettysburg? Beat that great triumphal arch. If you see him as he's trembling through the graves of wrath, stand up and march, march, march.
And this not with you, sir. I came here at 14 to debate as an immigrant girl from the land that oppressed my youth. And I must echo here what was said by that great and patriotic American.
Moses!
Stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take off your hat, sir. As you see him passing through, you see him on the bridge at Bottom. He has a triumphal march. If you hear him singing Dixie's Star, march, march, march.
I stand for Alamo, remember me, Alamo.
right, Mr. Vandergelder, there is a man in that closet, and another under that table.
What, the devil?
There also happens to be a very simple explanation. For the present, good afternoon.
Oh, good Lord, the whole room is just crawling with men. I'll never get over it. So I suggest I'll see you later this afternoon, Miss Vandergelder.
You certainly will, with the sun going in on the end of the parade with the main floats. Good day, Mrs. Malloy. Mrs. Malloy, I can explain everything. You see, myself and Barnaby,
Well, really, Mr. Hackle, I wish to hear no more explanations. Just yourself and Mr. Tucker do me the pleasure of leaving my shop at once, or I'll send for Officer Bogart.
Oh, and now, Irene, I think calling an officer is letting them off too easy. The law courts, that's where these men belong. I've been adding up the legal offenses these two have committed, and believe me, there is enough grounds for a non-compos mentis, 2 writs, and a garnishee. Now, what the courts really want to know is that you tried to settle it amicably with them first. Have dinner with them.
dinner.
Is that absolutely necessary, Dolly?
It is the way things are done in the law, Irene. Dinner first, garnishee later.
Well, if it must be. Mr. Hackle, Mr. Tucker, you may take Miss Fay and myself to dinner.
Delighted, Mrs. Malloy, and I speak for Barnaby, too. Now, I hear there's a lovely restaurant in the railroad station.
Oh, no, Mr. Hackle. If the Harmonia Gardens is good enough for your fashionable friends, then it's good enough for us. Oh, they say they have a lovely orchestra there, maybe.
No, we couldn't go there. See, it's not the money or anything. It's the
it's the whale.
It's the whale. It's not the whale, Barnaby. No, it's dancing. They have dancing in places like that. They have contests and exhibitions. Well, I don't know how. You know, it will take you weeks, months, or years to learn. I don't have that kind. Mrs. Dolly Levi, 33-year-old chief clerk, taught how to dance.
Now, it is very simple. You just put one arm here and one arm here.
But it's no use. I have absolutely no sense of rhythm.
Absolutely no sense of rhythm is one of the primary requirements for the Levi Gallagher method. Just give me 5 minutes at a time, Mr. Hackle, and I'll have you dancing in the streets. We'll start with lesson 7, the waltz kick turn. Right foot touch, left foot touch, up and around, and go up and around, and catch my hand, and around, and spin, release, and release and unfurl. Oh, that was wonderful. When I think of the lucky woman who'll find heaven in your arms. Let's go back to lesson 1. Put your hand on her waist and stand with her right in your left